Hey everybody, this is Nate Ruvin coming to you from my studio in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Today I got my Beach Boy hat on and it is early February 2024 and the Beach Boys just made a very exciting announcement. Yesterday, the Beach Boys announced they'll be embarking on their Endless Summer Gold Tour, which celebrates 50 years since the release of their #1 hit album, Endless Summer, in 1974. Endless Summer is a special album because it came at a pivotal time during the Beach Boys' career. They were struggling with their identity and they were struggling with how to move forward as a band. That's not to dismiss the So Tough and Holland albums because I love those albums. I love Ricky and Blondie's contributions to that era. But nonetheless, the Beach Boys were in a bit of trouble, both creatively and financially. During that year, 1974, Capitol Records approached the Beach Boys and informed them that they wanted to release another greatest hits compilation. By this point, the Beach Boys had had many compilation albums, and so it was Mike Love's idea to do this one differently. Essentially, unlike most of the band's compilation albums, there is no mention of greatest hits or golden oldies on this album, or the following album, Spirit of America, and instead, they're presented basically as current albums made up of the band's 60s songs. They had television commercials and they had a campaign that Brian Wilson was returning. So this finally caught the public's attention and the album went all the way to #1. The Beach Boys were once again one of the biggest bands in the world, in large part thanks to the Endless Summer album. They were selling out stadiums, they had a TV special, their singles were charting again. So this was a very important album for the Beach Boys. So it's very cool that 50 years after that Endless Summer album was released, the band is going on the road to perform their Endless Summer Gold Tour in commemoration of that amazing album. But now allow me to get a little personal. So my mom is a big Beach Boys fan, and my mom is who introduced me to the Beach Boys. And if you know me well, you know that the Beach Boys are a huge part of my life. So my mom discovered the Beach Boys through the Endless Summer album, which she owned as a kid. And when I was a kid, she introduced me to the Beach Boys via their Endless Summer album. So that was my introduction to the greatest hits and the harmonies and the amazing production of Brian Wilson. That was my introduction, Endless Summer. So for me now to be able to take my mom to a concert on the Beach Boys Endless Summer Gold Tour is just so special, and it's so full circle. In a funny way, attending this concert doesn't only let us celebrate America's band, but it also allows us to celebrate our relationship. I think about all the love my mom has given me, all the sacrifices she's made for me, and somehow, some way, the love I have for my mother is tied to that Endless Summer album. And when I listen to Endless Summer, I'm reminded of my mom's love. I'm really excited for this Endless Summer tour because of what Endless Summer means to my life and how it reminds me of my mom. So the fact that the band is celebrating the album just brings me so much joy. Those who know me know how important the Beach Boys are to my life. But let me just say that from the bottom of my heart, I thank God for the Beach Boys and for all the happiness they bring people. And so many people were introduced to the Beach Boys through Endless Summer. So I can't be anything but positive and thankful for this amazing album. From the cool cover art to all the amazing songs to the poster and the TV ads, it all created this classic image and sound of America's band that is truly timeless. I know that I'm far from the only person that has such deep emotional connections to this band. So I think this summer, all of us Beach Boys fans will get an amazing chance to get together, do it again, and celebrate these amazing guys while they're still with us. So this is Nate Ruvin. I hope you enjoyed my little history lesson on Endless Summer and how it impacted me and how it's becoming something even bigger as we move into the future. So as always, I hope this was an entertaining watch for you, and I hope you stay tuned for more music content coming soon. Thank you.